So in the last question where we were left, we will resume from there. So the last step that we did was limit h tends to 0, h sine 1 by h minus 0 divided by h. H get cancelled, and this is equal to sine infinity. So left hand derivative was equal to minus sine infinity, okay, and right hand derivative is equal to sine infinity. So left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative, therefore f of x is not differentiable at x equal to 0. Okay, so the next question is if f of x is equal to x square sine of 1 by x, x not equal to 0 and it is equal to 0 for x equal to 0, then at x equal to 0 f of x is what? Okay, so to solve this question, what we have to do, first of all we will see the limit. So limit x tends to 0 of x square sine of 1 by x is nothing but 0 into sine infinity. Sine infinity is a finite value, so 0 into a finite value is equal to 0. It is equal to the value of function at x equal to 0, therefore it is continuous. Okay, now to check differentiability, we first take the left hand derivative. Okay, to check differentiability, we take the left hand derivative. F dash of 0 is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of minus h minus f of 0 divided by minus h. Okay, so this is equal to limit h tends to 0 h square sine of minus 1 by h minus 0 by minus h. Okay, so this you get 0 into sine of minus infinity is equal to 0. Okay, and right hand derivative of f dash 0 is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of plus h minus f of 0 divided by h, which is equal to limit h tends to 0 h square sine 1 by h minus 0 divided by h. So this will get cancelled and finally you will have answer is equal to 0. So left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative, therefore f of x is differentiable at x equal to 0. Okay, so next question, if f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 x less than equal to 1 and alpha x square plus beta x for x greater than 1, and this function is differentiable, for all values of x, then alpha comma beta equal to how much? Okay, so in this question what we need to do is first we have to find the left hand limit. Left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 1. We will take this expression, okay, 2x plus 1, so it is equal to 2 plus 1 which is equal to 3. Okay, for differentiability we know that f of x must be continuous. Okay, so the right hand limit must be equal to the left hand limit. Right hand limit is limit x tend to 1 alpha x square plus beta x, which is equal to alpha plus beta, which is equal to 3. This is one equation. Okay, the next thing is we have to find for differentiability. So f dash of x is equal to 2 for x less than or equal to 1 and 2 alpha x plus beta for x greater than 1. Okay, so since it is differentiable, so left hand derivative must be equal to right hand derivative. Therefore at x equal to 1, 2 alpha x plus beta is equal to 2. This implies 2 alpha plus beta is equal to 2. Okay, so this is our second equation. So if we solve both the equations simultaneously, 2 alpha plus beta is equal to 2 and alpha plus beta is equal to 3, and we subtract here, so these two will get cancelled, so alpha will come out to be minus 1. Okay, and what about beta? So beta will be 3 minus alpha, which is 3 minus of minus 1, which is equal to 4. So the value of beta is equal to 4. Okay, so this is your final answer. The next type of question is, if x equal to e to the power y plus e to the power y plus e to the power y like this up to infinity terms, then dy upon dx equal to what? Okay, so how to solve this question? This is nothing but x equal to e to the power y plus x, because this tends to infinity, so we can write it like this. Now differentiating with respect to x on both sides, we will get this as equal to the differentiation of the power 1 plus dy by dx into e to the power y plus x. Okay, and we know e to the power y plus x is equal to x, so this will be equal to x into 1 plus dy upon dx. So this implies that dy by dx is equal to 1 by x minus 1. So this is the answer. Okay, so next question, I just solved it here. So if fx is equal to x sin x satisfies the relation f double dash x plus fx plus t cos x is equal to 0, then t is equal to how much? Okay, so in order to solve this question, first we have to calculate f dash x using UV rule. Okay, we calculated it as x cos x plus sin x. Then f double dash x is equal to minus x sin x plus cos x and plus differentiation of sin x, which is cos x. So putting this value in this equation, we will get an answer of t equal to minus 2.